Okay, and we're back with part 2. We are currently in the STARS office. We've just picked up the battery for the detonator. So now we're going to go and get the actual detonator. Okay, still trying to avoid the liquor. And, well, it doesn't really matter which way you go, to be honest. But we might as well go this way. Anyway, the liquor is a good place to go. Oops. So, not that way. Back away, back away, back away, back away. Go slow, go slow. Don't let your nerves get shredded. Okay, and we're good. Oh, sorry, what was that? Oh, cool, gunpowder and nada. Okay, so now we're going back downstairs to the operations room. Some bullets there. Okay, and oh, that's a terrible shot. Okay, now we get to use the knife, which, as you can see, offers us a bit of protection, but it only works if they attack you head on. If they attack you from behind, they will always get you. Okay, once they're down, you can recover the knife, and oops, let's change up to the knife, and you give her a few digs. See, not actually dead. Still not dead. Okay, now she's dead. Okay, so I'm going to go back through to the main hall. This is that's where we need to get to, but we can't get through there yet. So we have to go the long way around, unfortunately. So going back to the place we went to earlier. Okay, can be as quick as possible. There'll be a few zombies in the corridor. Oh, didn't get that one boarded up in time, which was annoying. Give him a few digs. Is he dead? No. Always have to wait a few seconds to see if they're actually dead. Give them a dig and then wait. Still not dead. Still not dead. Oh! You've got to watch out for that too. Sneaky bastards coming up behind you. Okay, he's down. Let's knife him up, see if he's still alive. Yeah, he is. You can see the other one crawling over, still trying to get me. Okay, so we're going to have to shoot him again. Shoot him again. Okay, one more to check he's dead. He's dead. One more to check he's dead. Yeah, he's dead. So you can shoot him once in the head. Let's block up this window. To check that they're dead. But obviously using a knife saves time. Okay, we're just going to run through here. Okay. Just going to watch this explode. Okay. Back to the operations room. don't worry about killing them because it's unnecessary. Okay, bolt cutters. And this is the detonator, so we've got that. So now we need to combine that with the battery. And we've got ourselves a fully functioning detonator. That's one of the codes from the safe earlier. Sorry, from the combination lock. See, they're all things that you do get eventually in the game. It's just a quicker way to do it. Okay, I haven't got the heart key for that yet. Border for the door, the window rather. Okay, this is just another shortcut. Going to be back in what is pretty much the main corridor, the West Office, and the safety deposit room. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go and use the detonator. But while we're here, get rid of anything extraneous that you don't need. So what we've got plenty of shotgun ammo, so we can ditch the gunpowder, keep the board for the windows. We don't need the bolt cutters anymore, you can see by the red tick, so we can get rid of those. Got a green herb, don't need that, so we've got a green and red. Okay, pretty much all good. So, we're going to go upstairs, into the library, down to the 3rd floor, and to the explosive barricade. And what that's going to get us is the last medallion. And then we'll be out of the police station for now, but we do have to come back later, so just so you're aware. Okay, up we go. Okay, this is where we were previously. We're going to plant the detonator. It's going to give us 10 seconds to get clear. So just run and hide so you don't get blown up. Okay. Now immediately switch to your shotgun, because after we've picked up the medallion, a horrible, horrible liquor is going to appear. Okay, so this one you can't see all the symbols properly, but this one is woman, bow, snake. It's a bit difficult to see, as you can see. I think that's the snake. That's the bow. Is that one? Oh, woman. There we go. Yes, woman, bow, snake. Okay, we've got last of the medallions now, so we can escape the police station. But first, there's a horrible liquor and a zombie. So be very, 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 very careful. He's definitely around here somewhere. There he is. Okay. Stick a flash grenade in his gob. Okay. Is he dead? Yes, he's dead. And the good thing about the liquor, well, the one good thing about the liquors is that, unlike zombies, they won't come back to life. Once they're dead, they're dead. Okay, we don't need to come back here for any reason, so don't worry about killing him unless you really want to. Okay, get rid of that. Okay, and now we're going to go back down the stairs, use the last medallion, and then we get to leave the police station. And then we'll be into the parking garage. Garage? Yeah, depends where you're from. Okay, down we go. Okay, use the last medallion. Okay, before we go, let's pick up a few things, ditch a few things, get some health. Okay, so let's see, let's carry first aid spray, don't need that, don't need that yet, don't need that. Let's have some gunpowder just to be on the safe side. Don't need that because I haven't got the magnum yet. Gunpowder. Okay, well good. Oh, and the board, because you can't use that in the parking garage. Okay. Away we go. Okay, I'm just going to skip that because nothing really happens. Okay, things to pick up, shotgun shells here, typewriter if you want to save, more gunpowder. This is worth marking because you can come back here once you've got the right tool later to open that, and the box to put your stuff. Okay, oh sorry, I've just remembered, gonna have a boss fight with William Birkin, so it is worth taking some extra gunpowder and maybe one green herb for now. So I'm going to use that now, so I'm fully back to health. Okay. Now during the boss fight there are a lot of pickups around to collect health and ammo, but you can go downstairs if you want, but there's nothing down there that you can use as yet, but you will come back there later. So yeah, during the boss fight there is health and ammo to collect, but it just makes it a bit more awkward if you're trying to collect it during the boss fight. It's easier to be tooled up first and then collect the ammo and herbs later. Okay, so just make sure you're absolutely ready now before you fight Mr. Birkin. And if you've played the original games, you might remember that he has a, well, as you can see, a weirdly disgusting body with giant eyes everywhere, and as in the previous games, what you need to do is shoot the giant eyes to take him down. So oops, sorry, got a bit ahead of myself. No giant eyes as yet. Just going to run away a little bit while I reload. As long as you keep your distance and you have plenty of ammo, it's not too difficult. Oh yeah, there come the giant eyes now. Oh, oh, he's got me. Give him the grenade. Okay, run away for a bit of distance. Like I say, things to pick up on the way. Herbs and ammo. Try not to let him get you in a cul-de-sac. Just make a bit more ammo. Just keep moving, keep him at a distance. Keep shooting when you see the whites of his eye. Haha. But you can shoot him anywhere, it's just obviously the eye is his sensitive point, so there we go, and that's your lot. So as I say, as long as you've got a decent amount of ammo before you begin, you'll be absolutely fine. That's the end of him for now. Okay, so now we're just going to collect all those things we didn't stop to pick up during the fight, which if you are low on ammo or health before the fight, then you can run around and collect these obviously, but it just makes it a bit more awkward because while you're while you're looking for stuff, he will come up behind you and attack you. Okay, so there's these three areas here, this bit, and this bit is where the stuff is hidden, so, or where it's stored rather. So we're going to get it all now. And that's it for there. So as you can see, there's plenty here, so even if you arrived at this boss fight with, you know, no health items or no ammo, you can still do it. It's just a bit more of a pain. Okay, that's your lot, I think. Yep, okay, and now we're going to go up the ladder. Okay, nothing down there. Oh wait, sorry. That is the right way to go, rather. It's actually in here, I wanted to check. Okay, so I've got some gunpowder, and you can jump back down there if you want to, but you don't need to. Okay, so now we carry on. Okay, pull the lever to move the bridge across. Okay, make sure we're all tooled up. And now, so we've got a room here, we've got a typewriter, we've got the deposit box, so I'm just going to put some herbs in there because we don't need them. We're all good for now. Store that, store that. Don't think there's anything else we need right now. Or maybe one more gunpowder just to be on the safe side. Okay. And now we're going to get a little cutscene where we are about to meet Ada Wong for the first time. Okay, so in order to kick in that cutscene, just go and try and open the door, which you can't do yet, but you get to see Ada appear. And just let this play out because I like to see Ada because she's cool. Okay, so you can see Ada is going to go through this door over here. You can follow her if you like. But like magic, she's gone. So you won't get a chance to actually speak to her properly. Okay, but come here for the map. You can see this is the room we're in now. This is the parking garage, that's where we came up the ladder. That's the locked door we can't get out of. This is a locked door that you can't open in Leon's scenario, only Claire can do that one. And this is the main area we're going to be concerned with. Okay, although we do need to come back here later, but not until we've got a couple of items. So, first things first. We're going to go through here, through the kennels. Okay. So down to our right. And you might be able to hear the dogs there barking away. Pick up a blue herb here. And blue herbs are used to cure poison, just like in the original. But unlike the original, if you mix a red and blue herb together and take it, it gives you like a shield bonus. So you're not invincible, but you do become strong for a certain period of time. So blue herbs are very good to keep for boss fights because they do make you a bit stronger. Okay. Now, as you can guess, in a lot of Resident Evil games, things that are locked in cages should be killed as soon as possible because you can guarantee that at some point later on those cages are going to get opened and the dog's going to come out and get you. So there's 3 dogs in here. Kill them all so they won't be waiting for you when you come back out. Okay, don't think there's anything else in here. Okay, so what we're in now is the morgue. And all these, not sure what the correct terminology for these things are in the morgue. Slabs? Oh. Anyway, all these have either nothing, like this one, or they have dead bodies, like this one. Now that one you do need to come back for, but I'm just going to check this guy on the floor. Do I have a knife? No, so I'm going to do it the old-fashioned way, shoot him in the head, because otherwise he's going to come to life just at the wrong moment, and then you're going to get rushed. So make sure you kill him first. Some of them just won't go down. Okay, but that's why it's so important to have a knife so you don't waste bullets. But if you don't have a knife, give it a few seconds, one shot to the head. Okay, he's dead. Okay, now this is the guy you want to get. See, he's got hidden here. Here's the diamond key. But he's also going to come to life and try and kill you. Keep shooting until he's fully dead. Okay, not 100% what's in. I think there's at least one more that's got something in it. Okay, does this guy have something? No. So let's put that one back, just to be on the safe side. Okay. There's another guy, but I think it could be gunpowder or not a flash grenade. Again, some of them come to life, or back to life, some of them don't. But the one by the door, you always need to kill, and the one you get the diamond key from, you always need to kill. Some nasty cockroaches. Okay, nice red herb, which is always good. Okay, so I'm just going to combine these two. This is a red and blue herb, which will give you, like I say, if you use red and blue on their own, I think in the original games that did nothing. Okay, nothing there. But in this one it gives you like a shield boost. Okay, and here, just marking this on the map for later. Okay, so now we're going to go back through the room with the dogs, which, as you can guess, if we hadn't killed them, would now be bursting out of their cage, ready to eat me. Okay. So now we're going to go into the firing range. And this does have some zombies that come for you straight away. Although, I can't remember if they can get through this door or not. They can burst through doors, by the way, as long as they're not locked. Okay, there we go, he does. Oh, great. That's what you always want to hang on. A lucky shot takes the head clean off. Okay. So I say, missing head, completely dead. So wait a few seconds, give her another, don't think she's dead, wait a few seconds, fully dead. Okay, now even though I know this is the diamond key, it's good to examine it so it shows up as the diamond key, because then it will show you which rooms you can use it to go into, like this one. Okay, so we've got another red herb. Don't need that now. Roll of film. Don't need that because we've already done the puzzle for that locker. That's just a code for a locker. Okay, now what we've got here is a message from Mr. Raccoon. He tells you there are raccoon toys scattered all around the police station and that you need to shoot them, and that is like an in-game kind of bonus. Okay, shotgun ammo. Oh. Okay, so there are several areas in the game where you find these statues, and that's where the first one would have been, but I've already destroyed it. Okay, so remember that if you want to do that throughout the game. Just have to keep your eyes open for those little bobblehead statues. Okay, and here this is telling you that there is a way to open one of the boots of the police cars, or the trunks if you're in America. Okay, because you get a little police key, and we're going to use that in a second, back in the parking garage. Okay, just to highlight while we're here, there's an area you can't get through there, there's an area you can't get through there, and there's a locked door here, but we will come back through there later in the game. Okay, so when you go back in here now, go through slowly, because there should be, unless it's not triggered yet. Oh, last time I did that there were some dogs, 3 dogs in here, so they must pop up later, so I'll have to try and remember to look out for them later. Okay, so this is the car key we just picked up. Turn it around, press that, and it will unlock the car, which is the one we're right in front of, and you get the Matilda gun stock. Okay, to make room first, so what should we create? Yeah, just some ammo. Oh no, some shotgun shells, that'd be better. Okay, now this is another boost for the handgun, makes it a bit more powerful, but the only issue is now, once you add the stock, it makes it much more accurate and powerful, but it takes up 2 blocks, as you can see, so I'll just be aware of that. But it does mean now that it's just that one use for the car key card, whatever it is. Okay, so this is done, and you can just pop down here, put it back in the chest, so it's out of the way. As you can see, it's got the red tick, means we don't need it anymore. Put that one gunpowder in there. Okay, you don't have any knives, do you? No. Okay, good for now. Okay, so now I'm going to follow where Ada was earlier on. And you will see here there are zombies in the cells. Now you can shoot them if you want, or not. Okay, now this is a switch we need to come back to later on, but first we need to connect to the power. After this, we're going to see a cutscene. And again, I'll let it play out because you get to see Mr. X for the first time. Okay, so that was Mr. X. He'll be popping up frequently. And this is a puzzle that we need 2 parts for, which we don't have yet. But now we do have the crank, which we will need for further puzzles later on. You might remember some of the places we've already passed. Okay, ignore all these, ignore all these. They will come out later, unfortunately, but not just yet. Okay, so what we're going to do is head back past the kennels, and we're going to use the tool to open the shutters that we passed earlier. Okay, again, you killed the dogs earlier because this will be another point where they would burst out if you hadn't got them. Okay, down we go, and here we are. So use the crank handle. Okay. You can see we passed the locked off area from earlier on. Okay, some nice gunpowder. The electronic part. I hope I've not balls myself. Yes, I have. Well, that's going to waste a little bit of time, but only a little bit, so it's not chronic. But that is a vital thing that I need, so just going to check. Okay, now these are one of these puzzles straight out of the original game where you need to move things until the indicators go into the red zone. Now I don't remember it exactly because I forgot to write it down last time. Yeah, so this is exactly the kind of thing that took me 2 seconds last time, and now I'm making a right pig's ear of it. There we go. Sorry about that. Okay, so you can see now that door is open. You can also see got a horrible dog to deal with. Now I think there's another one. Might have dreamt it. No, we're good. Okay, this is annoying me because I need that part. Okay, green herb here. Don't need that. Okay, sod it. Just discard some gunpowder because it's only 1. Okay, now we just picked up this box containing electronic equipment. Need to examine it, and what you get inside is the part for the power panel, which is the area we were just in where Mr. X appeared in the jail cell. Okay, now coming out, be careful because the dogs may or may not appear again. Oh, there you go. always better to go with the shotgun for the dogs, unless you're at a safe distance. They're not hugely damaging. Itch. Okay, well he's dead anyway, that's a grenade in the face. Happy Christmas, Fido. Okay. So now, because we turned on the power, this door is opened, which is going to take us back to the police station, but into an area we hadn't previously been to. So we're going to go in here and turn on the light, and now we can ditch some stuff that we don't need. So we don't need that for now, that's for later. And let's see, can ditch that. Blue herb. Shotgun ammo, that's good. Electrical part. What else we got? Gunpowder. Handgun bullets, okay, inventory full. Okay, just double check. Fuse the break room hallway. Break room, I'm sure we already. Oh, I'm confused, I thought we used that already. Okay, put that away for now. Blue herb, magnum ammo we don't need. We can store the high grade ammo. So if you get some gunpowder and make some shotgun ammo, because that's always better. Do you need a wooden board for this section? No, because there's no panels on the doors that we can see here. Okay, so go back for the handgun ammo. Load up with that. Shotgun ammo. Gonna make. Okay. Do a little save. Okay, so we've got everything we need in that room, although we will come back through this area later on. Oh, there are. Sorry. My bad. So we will need the wooden board. Excuse me. So I'll do this one, because this one's got the guy there at the minute. Okay. I think if I remember rightly, later on you... Oh, that shut me up. So it's because with the new edition you actually fire much faster. You can actually do almost rapid fire. So sorry, that's my old man memory failing me again there. I kept thinking we've already used a fuse for one of the shutters, why do we need another one? Forgot there was 2 lots of shutters. Okay, take a green herb, use that now. Some do we have any more gunpowder? Okay, only for the high grade stuff, so I don't want to waste that, because once you get the Magnum, that kicks such arse that you want to use it as much as possible. So, well, that seemed unfair. It seems really unfair. See, even then he might not actually be fully dead, believe it or not. Okay. So, oops. Pick up a knife. Use the fuse. That rhymes, and you know it rhymes. Okay, this is the guy from earlier on, you might recall. Okay, and back to the knife trick, just to be on the safe side. Chop his arse into pieces, which is always good fun. Check this guy. He's dead. Check this guy. Not dead. Okay. He's a gunner. At last. Okay, so you might remember this bit from earlier on. Look outside. Yep. Okay. Just reorientate yourself and myself. It's where we are on the map. That was okay, so that was the East Office, that was the shortcut back to where we were earlier, blah blah blah. Okay, so you might remember what we needed to do earlier was go up the stairs, past the exploded helicopter, and we're going to use the tool to open the shutters. Okay. Now here we are in a new part of the building. There's a locked door here. You see it has a heart key. Now Leon cannot get the heart key. That is for Claire only. Oh, that's where another bobblehead would have been, by the way. So bear that in mind if you reach this point and you're thinking, oh, I haven't got the heart key, where can I get it? You can't get it. That is for Claire's scenario only, just like Leon only has the club key, but they both share the diamond key. Okay, so handgun ammo, which is handy. Okay, now this room here you can go into now, but there is a couple of zombies in there, some ammo, but you're going to get to come back through there later on anyway. So don't need to worry about that. You can go through there if you want. It's kind of give a little, lose a little. You're gonna you can leave that for now, the blue herb. Yeah, you're gonna, there's a couple of zombies, there's some ammo. Oh, there's also the gear for the clock. Forgot about that. Yeah, that's an important item. So we do need to go back through there later. Okay, so for now, what you need to do is put out this fire. But you can't put out the fire because if you use this, which sprays the water, it's going in the wrong place. So what we're going to need to do is go downstairs and switch the valve over so the water goes in the right place. And there's going to be a couple of zombies down here. Also some health, as you can see, which is always handy. So we can take one of those and one of those, mix these together. Okay, so you're going to need it. There's a guy going to come through this door here, so be prepared. Well, it could be two, maybe. Yeah, that's two. So, get the shotgun out. See, she's still going. And say be careful because it's easy to fire off 2 shots rather than 1. Okay, that's the valve, that's the water sorted, but there are a couple more things to get in here. Okay, gunpowder. And the club key. And typewriter. So just examine that. So we know it's the club key, and you can see the crank handle now is completely unnecessary. So I'm going to ditch that in a sec. So crank handle we can get rid of. So we've got a mixed herb already, that's good. Don't need that. Don't need that, don't need that. So we'll need that to create some shotgun ammo. I would normally save that to create magnum ammo, but we're a little short at the minute. So do a little save while we're here. Okay. See, we're just under 2 hours on time, so we're all good. If you are interested in the speed run, you need to do it in less than 3.5 hours, the entire game, in order to get the S rank. Okay, so now we're going to meet Mr. X proper. The thing about Mr. X is it's pointless basically fighting him because you can't kill him and he just keeps coming back, and it'll just make, if you don't know, he's impossible to kill. So there's no point fighting him, just run away as best you can. He won't chase you that far, although he will keep on chasing you at a slow pace. But if you remember the original game, after he appears, he disappears and then he'll randomly smash through walls to get you. A bit like also the Nemesis did in Resident Evil 3, but this one won't do that. He just relentlessly pursues you, but at a slow pace. If you do want to fight him, you can shoot him and knock him to the ground, and then that gives you some time to escape, but you don't really need it, and basically it's a waste of ammo, to be fair. Okay, however, when he does make his first appearance, which is going to be any second now, if you want a trophy, shoot him in the head to knock his hat off, and you get a trophy called Hats Off, which is quite cool. But as I say, I'm not going to bother fighting him. It's a waste of time. Okay, now you can't get past him here, or you can if you're lucky, so it's a better thing to run away. Go outside. Whether you want to fight him or run away, come outside because you can get more room out here. Okay, now the good chances are you might get one dig into you, or not. Either way, you're just that tiny bit faster than he is, and just enough to escape. So, just keep on running, and you can hear by the music whether he's close to you or not. Okay, so now we're going to go downstairs, and we need to go to the room with the club key. Fortunately, this is also now the corridor with liquors in it. So, I'm just going to use the sneak approach, same as before, because that's basically the safest way to go. Fighting them is a lottery without the Magnum. Okay, there he is. As I said, just go slow, 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 slow. Oh, another mad glitch there. Hopefully he's not going to see me. Just checking where I am. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Don't panic. Talking to myself here. Okay. In here. Okay, do not get the power down.